catalyst for everything that your music needs to be able to set the grounds to
Oh wait. Can't somebody relate to that in here? Did that happen to Cinna? Did that happen to Cinna? You
Yeah.
decided to hop on the BBL Drizzy challenge
Yep.
and
Yep.
take advantage of an opportunity on social media
Yep.
and content, and then that one thing was able to get you a big boost and a bunch of eyes and ears on you, and now some of these
Yep.
people are still following you to this day.
Exactly.
So like,
Exactly.
you feel what I'm saying? And like,
Mhm.
I told Cinna when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's so crazy, because you're on like the opposite end of the spectrum. When I was on the other end, I was trying to convince an artist to do it, and he was acting like he was too good to do it, but I was telling him, yo, if you do it though, you're automatically gonna get views because it's trending and popping, all that. And it was like, nah, or farm, nah, or farm. Like, that's basically all it was, that. So that being said, I was like, yo, it's crazy to meet someone who actually did it and benefited from it. And I mean, it makes me happy to see it. I love to see people do well. I love to see people find things that work for them and get some eyes on them, get ears on them. I love it. And that's why it's so frustrating when people don't do shit that is gonna do the thing they're saying they're trying to do. Like this guy, respect to this dude, like, no shade, but like, you talking about, let's just talk about the numbers, okay? Because the things make sense to me with the analytics. Okay, if you're averaging 5 likes on your post, okay, like, in no comments, you don't have good engagement at that like rate. Like, if you have like 1,000 followers and you're getting like 5 likes and no comments most posts, you don't have high engagement. Cause like, even if you don't get a comment every post, you should have some like here and there. Like, the engagement's gonna pop up overall. So if I'm looking at your page, I can analyze outside looking in how successful your content is in terms of like relative to the size of your platform. So if you're doing the same thing over and over with content and you're not seeing a steady growth in it, something, you're not doing something right, or you might gotta try something new. So then something new shows up at your doorstep, so you can add along to what you're already doing, and then potentially do a test to see what results do I get from doing a different style of content. Okay, the goal of every artist here is to post their music or post content and get a person to say something back, or get a person to listen to it, save it. You're trying to get a person to connect with you. Okay, a person did connect with you through your music. Me, I'm the person. Now think about how crazy that is, that I go to artists and then they try to explain their way out of doing the thing that they've been posting for. You've been posting hoping someone finds you. I found you, and then they will talk their way out of doing it, or they will just flake and then never do it. Like, y'all realize the artists that come to stream is such a small amount compared to the amount of people I reach out to, because some people will say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, oh that's a good idea, oh yeah, never follow up. So you think I'm gonna sit here and keep messaging you to do something after I initially offer you to like pull up, and you say, once you say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then you don't follow through, I'm not taking you seriously anymore, because this is something that 1000% benefits you. Like 1000 in terms of the content that you could get, and the fact that you have an opportunity to connect with someone live, instead of like, you can directly go to the consumer that you're trying to get on all the posts. You're spamming IG and Insta and IG, YouTube, TikTok, hoping to get someone that will listen to your music. You come to a live stream where you're guaranteed someone's gonna listen to your music. Which one makes sense, chat? Which one makes more sense to put? Which one has a higher effort as well? The editing, the shooting, all of that. for all of these posts these artists do every day. Work smarter, not harder. All the effort that goes into trying to post 3 to 5 times a day on your socials, gang, like, I don't know. It's like these things need to be said and explained, and that's why I'm gonna just start putting videos about it. And it's like, I hope nobody feel away, but I'm gonna just start using people as examples without saying their name. And it's like, hey, if you realize I'm talking about you, maybe you actually listen to it, or just unfollow me so you don't waste my fucking time. So either way, like, we're getting to where we need to get to, because if you're getting your feelings about that, you're not serious enough to be an artist and create a business, an empire, a brand around your artistry. You're not there. Because what I'm saying 1000% is the truth. If you're serious about being an artist, a content creator of any business, these are facts that you need to accept. Like, I told MOB about this guy I watched last night that was bad mouthing some person he wanted as a client. He's a private chef. And he was mad that she said he had asked to FaceTime her on Instagram. So she doesn't know the guy, but she's having a convo like, oh, okay, like, you know what, if you get a ticket to my show, I'll invite you backstage and then you can bring me some food and then I'll try it. The dude was going off like, oh, like, what? I can't believe she asked me that. Like, why would I want to buy a ticket to your trash, unfunny show? And I'm like, gang, like, that's a business opportunity. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, things that I'm thinking are obvious are not as obvious as I think, and it's scaring me. like it's scaring me genuinely that, like, people aren't able to fully process and are tricking themselves out of opportunities because they're dumb. I mean, really, how else is she gonna know what your food tastes like? How is she gonna hire you over IG? Like, what? If she's inviting you backstage and you're offended, yes, of course, to get backstage, you gotta buy a ticket. Hello? Gang. You ain't just gonna walk in there, go straight backstage. Gang, you gotta have a ticket to get in to go backstage. But look, people don't want to invest. People don't want to invest into their career, bro. They don't want to invest into their career. And that's the other thing too. They don't want to invest effort into their career. In terms of, like, think about all these BandLab artists, right? Okay, I know everybody isn't rich, right? But you're telling me you don't got $15, $20 a month to get the BandLab premium at least, so your quality can sound better and you have more control and, like, options and things, because there is a more advanced version of BandLab from what I've found out. So I'm like, you can't even invest that? Like, if you don't invest in nothing else and you're saying you're artist, if you're like, okay, I want my stuff to sound better, they don't even be wanting it to sound better. They don't even be wanting to learn how to do any other thing. Like, and the
There's
other
the
thing,
cheat codes.
yeah. And the other thing is, like, there's a lot of resources on YouTube, and, like, I have no problem directing people to resources. Whenever I find a good channel, I'm quick to tell somebody, yo, you should go sub to this channel. They got da over there. I'm always gonna do that. As soon as I find something that can help, I'm gonna send it to somebody or recommend it to somebody. But, like, if I can do it, and I've been doing it for over 10 years since I was a teenager, why can't these other artists do it? Why can't y'all go learn from people who are giving free info on the internet about how to build as an independent artist? We have more resources now than ever for independent artists. Like, people who literally grow independent artists themselves are on YouTube explaining these things. Because, like, for me, I was just always a curious person. Okay, I need to do marketing for my whatever. Okay, how do I do marketing into YouTube? I mean, really, like, you could literally just look it up. How do you market your songs? How to run ads on, like, I'm gonna need people to start taking a little bit more fucking initiative about their career they claim they care so much about. Because, yes, you're an independent artist. You have to do everything, guys, not just the music.
Yeah.
Like, you're
how it is.
And most of these artists is like, oh, I just want to do the music. And it's like, So you're a hobbyist then, and that's okay if you are. But like,
Yeah, if you're just doing it like
yeah, like you're
fun
not
and
taking it
like, yeah,
serious.
go ahead. But if you serious about your art, like, and you really want to get better, then like you can't just fucking sit there just make music and then expect it to just like
Yeah,
fucking
well, that's
be
basically,
good,
well, that's what
right?
everyone is like. Oh yeah, 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 this is good. Cause like I'm looking at a lot of artists, like they're good, but they have no like drive, motivation, like outside of like,
Right.
and I'm just like, it's not, you don't have to do everything perfect and know everything. That's not my point. My point is
Exactly.
just to stay curious, is to keep
Hmm.
asking questions. They're not even asking questions to begin with. That's basically the problem. These things aren't even occurring to them, that when they're looking at these big artists they like and they're like, "Oh, I'm better than them," or "I should be there." The difference between them and you is marketing, gang.
Hmm.
So, what do you need to learn how to do? Marketing.
Work with.
Or get this, go pay somebody who knows what they're doing, because you have websites like Fiverr where you can literally
Yeah.
go hire somebody for very cheap based on your budget to help you with whatever you don't know how to do. I've been doing that since I was 15, doing multiple businesses. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Bet, let me go hire someone on Fiverr to build me a website then. I learned how to do it myself, but then I still hired someone because I wanted to be like a certain way. So I was like, okay, I learned the skill myself and I can hire someone else to do it better than me. Okay, I'm learning how to do search engine optimization and Google Ads. So now I can do this, but I need someone else to maybe write something for my website or my article for me to offload it. It's called investing into your business. You don't get a guarantee on these returns. You have to invest without expecting nothing in return. Because these people think, I don't know where they think the money's gonna come from. Like, in regards to like these people saying they're gonna be rich and have all that. Like, where is the money coming from in your imaginary world where you're gonna blow up? Where does the money come in? Cause what, do y'all want clout and no money? Because you got to start building the avenue. If you're saying you want to make a living off of music, this is who it applies to. Anyone else,
Yep.
it does not apply to them. But like, if you're like seriously trying to make a living, and this is why when I suggest that like artists should become like partial content creators in whatever way they want, like whatever way fits you. Don't do anything that you don't like. If you can't stream, don't do it. Do reactions. If you don't want to do reactions, stream. If you don't want to do that, just be one of those people that go on YouTube live, you're on mute, but you're cooking up. Like, you could make it whatever you need it to be to make you comfortable. You don't gotta go do some shit that you don't want to do, right? But like, I'll see artists willing to do that and push themselves out their comfort zone for videos for TikTok, but they won't go sit and do a reaction to something. And it confuses me because it's like, okay, you'll force yourself to do a dance for TikTok because you think that's what you need to do in order to go up, but you won't sit there and do like a reaction to something or build like a channel or do vlogs of you going in the studio
Mhm.
or vlogs of like you doing pretty much anything related to like you won't even try it. But because I think people got this like false impression of like the views on TikTok and Instagram Reels being way more inflated than something like YouTube. So they think they got more motion than they really do off of these views on shorts. When views on shorts is counted differently. Views on
Yep.
shorts, TikTok, like YouTube just changed their view count to the way that TikTok counts their views. So it's plays now versus views. Like, views is like actual views, like how many people viewed this. The plays is, so it looks like views, but it's really plays now. So if you go to your
Yeah.
YouTube studio, it'll show you that, chat, because they changed it because they realized that people were thinking shorts weren't doing well because the numbers look smaller compared to TikToks and Reels. But it's really just that Reels and TikTok calculate their numbers differently than shorts, because shorts was counting a real view like as if it was a regular video. So now if you look at your numbers on YouTube, your numbers look a little more inflated. It looks like you're getting more views and stuff because they're counting a replay, basically, which is the same thing TikTok has been doing. So that's that right there. I think is very short-sighted by a lot of these artists, that like they're not building anything outside of Instagram or TikTok. Like I don't see them trying to branch off into anything, and it's like you have to have somewhere to send people down the line. Like you need to be able to have like a YouTube to send someone to, or like a Discord, or like something that is more like sustainable and like long lasting. Whereas like even if you're not doing the content now, at least have somewhere to funnel people to go, so that you can hold on to them and keep their eyes and ears like over time. But a lot of people are kind of just content with like going to Reels and TikTok and like paying for an ad on their reel to boost the views and get likes and whatever follows. Like they're very like complacent with these views and likes they seem to be getting, but these views and likes don't convert over to other platforms. When I'm looking at the numbers, you know, we did look at somebody last night. I'm not gonna say who. I ain't gonna say who's we looked at last night, but certain people's numbers wasn't converting to other platforms for them to be, you know, moving how they be moving, you know, like yeah. I don't know how you got like 600 something followers on SoundCloud and can't crack 200 plays. I don't know. Like with Artist Pro gang, like I don't know, gang. I don't know. Yeah, the math ain't mathin'. Like you got 4K on Insta, but you can't get over 200 plays. I don't know, man. Chat. Maybe I'm the crazy one here. With Artist Pro, really? I'm not saying the song's bad. I'm just saying something don't add up. Like it just ain't. Maybe folks was out here doing follow on SoundCloud. maybe that's what somebody was doing. Chat. I don't know, but
I don't know.
Chat. I'm gonna post this on the plug channel, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to kind of just get that little convo out so that, you know, I could post it and shit. Hey, my plug channel's pushing everything, so maybe some artist actually sees this, you know? Like, if you're serious about, like, wanting to work and do content and build and, like, add some variety, you know, y'all can pull it to the stream, the Discord. I think the Discord might be in the description, but, like, just, bro, like, I just need artists to understand that you are not competing with just other artists. You're competing with other influencers, brands, and content creators. So, and it's only expanding. And now content creators are able to do music and then be able to have more emotion with music than people that's better than them. Because they got a platform. Right? It's a lot of people better than me, but how many of them are building their own platform outside of just posting trailers on Insta? Or are they even going to live shows? I know MLB and Senator did live shows. These are people that ain't ever performed live. Talk about their real art. Like, okay, I'm not trying to be shady, but I'm just saying, like, you ain't even trying to perform live. Like, live performance ain't even something on your goal, like, bucket list. Like, you know, you're not even trying to get booked for a show. You're not even going to open mics. You're not even doing nothing. Like, you just got no hunger. You just like, nah, but the clout though, but the bitches though, but the lifestyle, but the chain though, like,
the
you know,
image.
Yeah, but the clout, the respect, the validation, like all of these things is coming before any of the artistry, by the way, chat. Like, all of those things is before the artistry for these people. I know there's other artists out there who's really on their grind, and that's why, like, I enjoy looking for artists, because I'm like, I know I'm gonna find somebody that's on their grind, that's really hungry and just maybe they just need information. I got the information. I just hate when people waste it. I just hate when people waste it because and don't like actually try to apply it, because like, okay, well, what's the point of you doing this shit? Like, I don't want to work with somebody like I give them some sauce and then they're just like, nah, not gonna do that. Let me just keep doing shit that's not working. Like, at that point, now you're making me mad, because there's somebody out there who would use that and run with it. I want to work with that person. Like, it's not gonna make me want to stop working with people. It's gonna make me want to cut people off. Like, you know, until I find those right people that's like hungry and like ready to go. So, chat, I don't know. Look, man, if you are artists and you feel like you need like a community, if you ready to like really try to like push yourself with this shit, then definitely pull up. But if you're like a hobbyist, we still fuck with you. We still fuck with you. Just don't try to act like you like trying to take your career serious. That's all. That's all. Don't try to act like you're trying to be a serious artist. Just make it clear where you stand. Like, I love when people say, you know what, I don't take this shit seriously. I'm like, bet. Now I know how to like approach you. You know, now I know not to even waste my time bringing certain shit up. Okay, bet. You know, like, I appreciate that. So it's okay, guys. Just be honest about what effort level you're trying to put into this, because I think when some people see the work you actually got to put in to be successful, they're like, oh, nah, wait, I got to do that? What? Huh? Like, and no. That's what I'm saying. Like, Senna, MOB, the consistency with the stuff that they be doing, like, in terms of making music, putting posts out, come up with new ideas, all of that, it takes a lot of effort. Like, I don't think people understand how much effort and time and like consistency goes into like any of us trying to do the shit that we do on a daily basis. I don't think people get it. They think that should just happen, I guess. I don't know. It's not a given. Everybody's not putting this level of effort into their shit. Y'all are just seeing people that are. So
Yeah.